That's not perfect, but it's good enough for now. I'm sure I'll go back and clean this thing up later, as I often do with things like this. This is my new wagon, as if you couldn't already tell, and most of us probably remember having one of these as a kid, and I sure as heck do. And of course, I went on more journeys with this thing than I could probably imagine I ever would have, and now I get to do them some more and build a boat, which is awesome too. I love this thing. This is so cool. And of course, it has all the bells and whistles that my vehicles normally have, and I'll show you all that in just a second because I'm going to get my gold block. You'll notice that this one doesn't have the writing on it. That's because I'm throwing this one away. And the reason I'm doing so is because it's an older version. It used a wheel to turn the front wheels. Let me show you that. There we go. You can see the wheel right there, and you know, that's okay, but when I was traveling down the river, it became kind of it kind of got like an oscillation going. Like I'd correct it this way and then I'd have to correct it that way, and I ended up overcorrecting a lot of times, and it just, I don't know, it left me wanting more. So I changed it out with a servo. Here's the new one again, and here is all of the invisible stuff. And you can see here that I kind of went a little extra on the servos. I kind of, you know, tripled them up, and let's see, there's none, yeah, there's none down below. It's just these three. But I use three in case one of them gets taken out, and in case two of them get taken out, there's still a third one. So there's a little bit of gold that's connecting these things, like that piece right there. The reason this piece sticks out so far this way is just kind of to counterbalance the weight of this piece of gold sticking out in front of the turning point, the swivel point, which is actually right here at the back of this this little dark gray piece right here. This is kind of like the turning point of the servo. Anyway, just a little extra weight out there kind of helped to balance it out a little bit. I probably could put a chunk of titanium or something out there, and that might actually make it just a little bit better. But it's not too bad as it is. I actually did something I've really not done, I don't think, ever. I doubled up the protection blocks on this, and the reason I did that is because as I'm driving, I just want to show you this real quick. There's 1176 titanium inside there. The other one is actually jet. It just got selected in there. So when I'm driving with this thing, as I turn the wheel, and you can see the wheel, it has a little wobble right there just to get started with, and it smooths out in just a little bit, but as I'm turning, it's kind of cool to be able to clear the river where I'm going to be. So I can turn this way, and this area is already cleared. I don't have to wait for the front end to come around and clear it. This is kind of unique because most of the time I use the regular front wheels, and they don't really have the ability to turn something else like that. So when I have the ability to have that servo, that's actually kind of neat to do. I did the same thing on my tricycle build, which I haven't shown in a long time, but it's right along the same lines as the Radio Flyer as far as like, the brand name almost, and childhood memories and stuff. It's really cool to have these kind of things. Oh, I used the cookie wheels inside this one here. This is there's the back cookie wheel, and the other one is actually a back cookie wheel as well because I'm using the servos to turn the thing, so I don't need the front cookie wheels at all. And there's the underneath side of it, of course, like you saw. And I don't know, I just wanted to show you this. This is super cool. Really, really happy with this build. The performance is great for something that uses servos to turn. It's pretty awesome. Actually, I really never drive it with the protection blocks visible like that. That's actually kind of neat too. All right, I get as much joy out of this as anybody ever could. So I'll say see you later, and please like the video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, please, and see you in the game. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.